Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. My name is Oliver. This is my super crazy hectic prison. I might even call it that, the super crazy hectic prison. Or version 2 of the super crazy hectic prison, because look at all this storage space for prisoners. Look at all these cells I have, my goodness. We're up to 287 prisoner capacity. We should be at 288, but I've had one room that just refuses to be enclosed by bug or otherwise. So I've turned it into a storage with some messy, dirty uniforms in it. Aside from that, I've had about 2 deaths yesterday. Things were a bit funny. I am now over the mill. Not over the hill, over the mill. So my prison is now worth $1,090,000. I am half tempted to sell it to start that maximum security one I said I was going to do back in Season 1. Everybody's needs seem to be met. Recreation seems to be a bit of an issue, but it is always a bit of an issue. I'm trying to work out some sort of plan with this space, because it's just retarded. Also, something's a little bit off here. This doesn't look right. Hello, Facebook. How are you doing? Something's not right. So, yeah, let's put a door in here. That'll help people out, I think. Won't it? Good, excellent. So, I've taken... Greg is making use of this door. I can't select... I need to... yeah, that dismantle. 4, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 8 is 80. You can get 80 people in here, so 160 people can sit in these 2 canteens. I've got this one here, which could probably take us up to 240, and this little one here, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in it. So, I have seating capacity for... hold on, that's not right. 3, 6, 9, 10. 80 in there. 80, 240. Plus 8 in here, that's 64. So that's 320 minus 16. That's 304, so I have seating capacity for more people than I have in the prison. That's good to know. So that means I don't have to worry about building any more canteens for the time being. I am getting 16 grand in the bank every day. I just need to keep the deaths down for the next 24 hours, so that if I do want to sell this prison, I can! Because there is a remit in the game, which is I cannot sell my prison unless these conditions are met. I have to have a minimum size of 50,000, otherwise I've got a value of 0 after taking the starting grant off. I must have an accountant because, yeah, reasons. You must have at least 20 prisoners, that makes sense. And the 2 important ones at the bottom: no escape attempts, no successful escape attempts, and no people die. And as I've had 2 people die over the past 24 hours, they've given me a penalty for it, which is why it says 990,000, yet it is still over the million. I will get it back as soon as those 2 people are taken off the list. But with 287, well, no, I haven't got 287 people in my prison. I have 273, soon to be 279 at the beginning of the next day. I'm half tempted. If I really wanted to sell this prison, I would close the doors and get the people down, because I have the capacity. I have more people than I ever could imagine. There are a huge number of staff just mulling around in the reception area. What am I doing anything? 38 prisoners are up for parole. Could I do with a bigger parole area? Perhaps I could. Let's put down another parole area. It doesn't require an entrance because it has an entrance already. It just have to walk through the other parole to get to it. One prisoner is due for release soon. I think I know who that is, unless it's that triple question mark guy who's already been released, and I don't know who it is. Pause for breath. 2 people require medical attention. That could be very useful. Let's give them medical... Oh. My brain has just gone into a little bit of a miniature meltdown. There is a raise your prisoner capacity to 500. Produce 30 license plates. What do I need to produce a license plate? Financiers want you to increase your prison's profitability, and they're willing to invest funds to help your workshops and your prisoners help build workshops and turn your prisoners into a labor force. Okay, so to use the workshop, they need... Well, they're qualified to do so, and it requires workshop safety induction, which I have. Whether it's still running... It is, it's just still running. There it is, it's got 4 people, it's 2 sessions, it's 10 places for it. So, as for this produce 10 license plates, what? You anus! Who is it? Right, that's it. I've had enough. I'm putting a wall up here, and I'm doing a shakedown. I'm also putting a staff door on the infirmary, like so. So you can already get into the space, because the guy will get himself locked out. Dozy twerp. I think they're not doing things because... Oh, look, all this lot are doing the... Okay, so they're gonna... That's a taser thing, isn't it? I think most things are being held because we haven't got an export. The danger level is low and is increasing. Why is it increasing? 196 prisoners have serious complaints. If this is food, it's going to be because you've just woken up. It's hygiene. We'll go and get into a frickin' shower then, you plonkers. Because look, it's shower time. This guy's got some keys. Oh boy, this is just what I wanted right now. Free fire time, please. Thank you. 1 death. Excuse me, but you cannot escape this way. Okay, let's turn off free fire. Well, that was obvious, because someone put the toilets on the outside wall. Maybe the next time I do one of these things, I'll put the toilets not on the outside walls. I'll put the toilets on the inside wall, turn it round a bit. Because, yeah, it seems to be one of these things I always put my toilets on the outside walls, and it's always a danger. Can I just stop playing now? This area has no access. This area's never had access, has it? If I've got 3 showers, I've got 2 deaths. Great. If I've got 3 showers, can I arrange, therefore, to have this one, which is minimum security? Sorry, this one's protective only. Oh, alright. Have I got any protective custody people? No. Well, this seems a bit pointless. So therefore, let me state, this shower is, and that cell block is minimum security. Oh, have we got any minimum security? We haven't got any minimum security either. So this is a medium security shower, this is a medium security shower, and this is a maximum security shower. Which means we've got 2 maximum security only showers now. Great. I'm going to leave it like that. Well, so much for my... I've buggered it up now. I've had an escape attempt and 3 deaths. Or 2 deaths at least. I've now got 830,000. Oh well, who cares? Also, the repair bill has knocked a fair bit off. Where's the repair? Oh, hang on a second. Something's not quite right here. Well, this is turning into a little bit more of a disaster than I was expecting. So what are they upset about? What are they upset about? What are they upset about? Food. Food is on the agenda today for not being very happy about. Tell you what, I am going to go with my own advice and close income for new prisoners. I will reopen it later. I have no issues with the size of my kitchen. The kitchen seems to be getting to one of the sizes where it can't be any bigger. We are going to have a riot if we're not careful. Free fire mode is on. Shall we? Can we please get this? This shakedown complete. Well, 129 prisoners have been unnecessarily searched. That is a problem that they've got to deal with. If we're having an issue with... I'm just gonna just buy more. Screw it. Buy more people. Hire more people. Okay, so anger seems to be rising again. There seems to be this small thing going on where if I have free fire mode on, people are less likely to do anything, probably because they don't want to be shot at. But having free fire mode on is a bit more of a danger. Just so you know, this isn't one of these special events to keep me on my toes. This is, I don't think so anyway, this is just me being bad at the game. Or me just being a little bit stingy and them going, excuse me, no. Where? Also, there seems to be a colossal amount of damage over here, so let's just do something with deployment, shall we? Let's put an armed patrol through here. Beautiful. Also put 2 guards on here. And maybe a guard on there as well. We will make a guard patrol route through here. There you go. Have we got enough for an armed patrol? Yeah, we'll put an armed patrol on it and put a doggy on it too. Maybe even put a dog on this one. And that one. In fact, why don't I just link these 2 together? Works. Done. Super. Well, I think that's going to resolve a few things for the future. Oh me, oh my, whatever. I'm posting a guard in the shower. Shower time for maximum security is 10 o'clock and 7 and 8. So it's may as well leave it on all of them. Good. There's someone in here destroying stuff. You. Here. If you please. Please tell me you've got a taser. F! Oh, why are you running away? Excuse me, this guy. Alright, fair enough. I don't know what's going on anymore. Help! There's Mr. Batty up here. Andrew Batty. He's a gang member and he's stoical. He's a member of maximum security and goodness knows what's going on. This guy is... wait a second. Well, there are a few things that aren't going on that should be going on and... wait, what? That's another parole. So while that's going on, let's go into programs, edit schedule, parole hearing, not there, there. And we'll put another parole hearing here, and one there. So I can now have 12 parole hearings a day. That means it will take 3 days to get rid... no, 4 days to get rid of all those up for parole, assuming they don't get killed in the process. Or have parole taken away from them. This toilet is unconscious. No, it's Simon Featherstone. What's he in for? Arson? Arson! And he's had destruction and attacked staff. Just don't you dare attack this guy, because this guy's, you know, Deep Space Nine, kiddo. What are you doing? Schloss. Hunter Schloss. He's thinking of literacy. We've got a library, haven't we? Oh, but it's all the way the hell over here. That's a long way away. Maybe I need to build another library. That could be a good idea. I got an even better idea. Where's the shop? I had a long time having great difficulty putting this in. And I then learned how to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do a shop. And if I'm watching this, this is how you do a shop. You put down the shop, and it says it needs to be a size 4x4, so I've already buggered it up. That's 4x4. You place a brick wall down there and you cancel all that lot. It needs a table. There you go. It needs a shop shelf. A shop shelf. And it needs to be adjacent to room shop front. Or something needs to be adjacent to the room called a shop front. And this is what caught me out the last time I did this. Let's just... So the sheet metal's come in now. That's great. That's going to start producing the license plates. That's all because I've missed the exports out. And what you have to do now is go into the objects, take the shop front, shove the shop front on the wall. Believe it or not. Because it's almost like a hatch. And they've taken the light up apparently. That works for me. So they haven't put the table in, they haven't put the shelf in, they haven't put the shop front up yet. Aside from that, there is a lovely new shop gone in our storage place. So I'm going to wait for that to go in. In the meantime, this has been rather hectic. My head is spinning slightly. I am probably going to go for a lie down. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully next time there won't be too much antagonistic behaviour going on in the prison, and we will try and sell it or something and start our new one. But until then, I'm going to get rid of these suckers, haven't I? So don't forget to like it if you've liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, my Patreon account, etc, etc, etc. It's actually, I forgot to tell you where it was last time, it's patreon.com/AussieD, because that's my nickname. It works. That's OZZYD. Yep, I'm leaving it there. Thank you very much. And I will see you all later. Ciao for now.